when God switched the Wi-Fi password. Ever been in a group project where everyone is shouting ideas, but no one is really listening? You have got the overachiever bulldozing the agenda, the philosopher questioning the meaning of a PowerPoint slide, and a cool guy just hoping someone brings some snacks to the meeting. And maybe another looking at the clock for the meeting to be over. It's chaos. And yet, somehow, it's how most of humanity operates, and which brings us to the Tower of Babel, the Bible's version of a group project gone hilariously off the rails. Genesis chapter 11 tells us humanity once spoke a single language. United, they decided to build a tower with its top to the heavens. At first glance, the passage might seem like God is just being the party spoiler, breaking up a perfectly good construction project. I mean, what is so bad about building a really tall tower? Isn't that kind of ambition we celebrate today? Dream big, be the best, reach for the sky, be the next Elon Musk. Well, think of it as the ancient equivalent of Silicon Valley's concept: let us disrupt the cosmos. They had bricks, asphalt, and the hustle. But here is the irony. They wanted a monument to their own greatness, a selfie stick to portray themselves. Today we have got influencers curating perfect lives, politicians building echo chambers, and AI promising to solve everything. Babel's tower isn't brick and mortar anymore today. It's algorithms and hashtags. God's response? Let us confuse their language. Suddenly, the project manager's instructions sound like an alien language from another planet. The architect's blueprints look like an IKEA directions on how to assemble some furniture. The tower crumbles, the people scatter, and humanity's first startup project goes bankrupt. But here is the twist. This isn't a punishment. It's a course correction. God isn't threatened by human ambition. He is allergic to human arrogance. The problem wasn't the tower. It was the heart behind it. Let us make a name for ourselves. Let us be famous, not faithful. Fast forward to 2025. We have never been more connected, yet we have never felt so isolated. We have got 8 billion people shouting into the void of social media, but how many are truly heard? Babel lesson: unity without humility is just noise. Babel isn't a story of failure, it's a story of freedom. God did not scatter people to hurt them, He scattered them to heal them. Uniformity breeds stagnation, and diversity breeds resilience. Those scattered tribes became poets, scientists, chefs, musicians. They gave us sushi, quantum physics, yoga, mathematics, and even TikTok dances. God didn't want a tower, He wanted a bridge to be built. So what's your tower today? The obsession with productivity, the need to be right, the fear of missing out, the time to let God hit the reset button. And here is your challenge. Embrace your Babel blessing. Seek out someone who thinks differently than you. Listen, learn, build Duolingo, not monuments, and invest in understanding, not in ego. Celebrate the chaos. Celebrate diversity. God's favorite color isn't beige. He is into kaleidoscopes. Final thought, the Pentecost plot. Centuries after Babel, God pulled a reverse card. At Pentecost, the Spirit let people hear the gospel in their own language. The curse became a blessing. The confusion became clarity. So if your life feels like a Babel mess right now, hold on. God's not done yet. Your scattering might just be the setup for a perfect miracle. Now go and text someone you disagree with. And for heaven's sake, bring some snacks.